At a local boxing contest in the extreme northern town of Argungu, pipes usher in crowds and boxers. Talking drums excite and encourage both contestants and audience.
The still waters of River Mera in Kebbi State run deep. The Argungu Fishing Festival has been held here for 500 years, and no fishing is allowed in these waters till the day of the festival. For most of the year, the river is basically deserted by all but a few traders who move their goods by canoe. But all that changes in a short while. Traders and spectators fill every available space on the banks of the river, ready for every bit of excitement. There is no sign that this festival was relatively unknown until 1934, when the Emir of Sokoto visited Kebbi State.
Prior to the visit, Kebbi and Sokoto had been at war for about 100 years plus. But in 1934, Sultan Hassan Damazu felt it is a good time to make peace, and he decided to come to Argungu. As a show of appreciation for the visit, the Emir of Argungu organized a fishing festival for him, which, like I said, is an old tradition of the people of Kebbi, dating about 500 years ago.
It may come as a surprise, but the Argungu festival is not only about fishing. Steeped in history, rich in color, the old flows into the new for 3 days, accompanied by the sounds of the north. There's also a touch of the bizarre. These local magicians horrify their audience, daring the razor-sharp steel to cut through their flesh. Fire eaters exhibit their power over flames, and there's a chance to tame the wild. Attention shifts to the Mera River, where there's an impressive display of traditional water sports, the Kubanchi display. There are no sophisticated equipment in sight, as men fish with bare hands, race to the finish in canoes, and swim blindfolded. A past governor of the state and a serving governor see the Argungu festival as a source of revenue for the country, as it diversifies the economy in the face of the global recession.
So it's a source of employment generation, and so many people from different parts of the world do also come for the festival. And when they come, they bring foreign exchange, and certainly it's a source of earning foreign exchange for the country.
For the government, this is what will relieve a lot of people from their stress, from hypertension. You have at least 3 to 4 days of activities. Everybody will forget this problem, even if it is temporary. And sometimes somebody who has forgotten his problem in these 4 days will forget about that problem forever.
Exciting as that display has been, is nothing to compare with what's to come. Wave after wave of fishermen charge into the Mera River, armed with giant rods and triangular nets. They have only 1 hour to catch the biggest fish they can. It's over in no time, and the weighing begins. Many minds turned to a similar scene last year. Bello Muhammad had brought in a fish weighing 65.95 kilograms, the largest catch that year, but he was later disqualified on the grounds that the fish was dead beforehand and he had smuggled it in.
The fish was alive, it was breathing, people saw it, and that was why it was adjudged to be the biggest fish. But it was after that petitions started coming in, people started making, among his colleagues, probably aided him to do that type of a thing.
Okay. Here it is the place where that big fish it is caught before I catch it.
We just catch it inside that river. But I don't know, even me, for the disqualified one, I don't know even me what happened there.
There are no such ripples this year, but the sizes of the haul fall far short of the record of 98 kilograms set in 1979. 30 kilograms wins third place, 40 kilograms comes second, and 50 kilograms gets the trophy, a presidential handshake, and 300,000 naira.
The charge of the great Kano Durbar. Northern Nigeria's powerful district heads are putting on a display of local tradition and pageantry to celebrate Islam's Eid al-Kabir. Led by Kano's traditional leader, the Emir.
The district heads are now charging the Emir. It's called the Jahi, which means homage. They're charging forth and they'll stop just before the Emir and pay their respects.
The centuries-old Durbar festival begins as the Emir parades the streets of Kano. Traditionally, the Durbar is a call to arms before going to war. Today, it's a display of the deep respect people here still have in their traditional rulers.
We are very, indeed, very happy to witness this great occasion. That is why you can see much more people.
Yeah, I'm celebrating for my culture, and I would like, I'm very much happy for most of you. You can see thousands of people are here to show their happiness based on this occasion.
Horses in northern Nigeria are a status symbol, a dazzling display of wealth and power by the royalty and their entourage. And at each Durbar, each entourage tries to outdo the others.
Is that one of the reasons for this? So the people can see you?
Well, it's not a question of showing myself to the people, but to show them that I am one of them.
The charge is the climax of the Durbar, a display of faith and loyalty to last through both war and peace. Christian Purefoy, CNN, Kano, Nigeria.